Hello everyone, how's everybody doing? It's time for another exciting video from RK Loves Gadgets. Yeah, it has been quite a few weeks since I did some videos. It's been quite tricky around here lately because things that I've been having to do, been doing at the Deafblind College lately and stuff. So I apologise for the lack of videos being made at a time lately. But anyway, I want to show you this little Casio SA46 keyboard. It's quite a neat little keyboard actually. It's actually quite small for a Casio, and it's quite a nice colour as well. As you can see, it's green, lime green colour. Usually keyboard would come in like black, or the casing would be like black or something. That's how I would have thought of it back in the 80s, when keyboards used to be like, the casings used to be like black or white or cream colour or anything like that. But this one's lime green, which is quite nice. It's got 32 mini keys, and it's got quite a lot of features considering it's only a small keyboard. So you've got these buttons here that like a drum, do like a drum, so you can play your own drum beat. And you've got the tempo control there, and this, like this starts and stop, and then got another button next to it. I'm not sure what it is. This big button here is like it switches between piano and organ. I'll show you what that is in a minute. And then you've got this little keypad over here. The keypad is a little bit different to what I know on a keyboard. It doesn't. It goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, a bit like what you would see on a calculator with the 0 just below the 1. So the keypad looks a bit like, so the number pad is a bit like what you would see on a calculator. And then there's a little LCD screen there. I'll just show you so you can get a little close-up of all the buttons there, all the controls. We've got the on-off switch there, volume controllers right there. This is the back of it, some information. It takes 6 AA batteries. So I actually think it's a bit, just trying to figure out which way around it is. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it is that way up. There we go. That's where it is, yeah. Excuse the talking clock and talking watch. It takes 6 AA batteries. A bit of a silly amount of batteries for a keyboard this size actually. 6 AA's. This is the back edge of the keyboard. It's got a DC power input. Probably might be 9 volt or 12 volt. I'm not sure. Most likely 9 volt. Now I bought this new. Actually, I bought this keyboard new from an Argos. It cost me about £40, and this does not come with a power adapter, but I'm sure you can supply your own, so that would be fine. There's a headphone socket there as well, so you can use it with headphones, which sounds pretty good actually. It does. You definitely get pretty good sound when you've got headphones on. So yeah, it's got 100 sounds on it and 50 rhythm styles and 10 demo songs. So it does have quite a lot in it, considering it's only a small keyboard. I think Casio keyboards in the SA series are mostly quite small. There's the Casio SA46. I think that's a little bit bigger. I think it has a few more keys on it. I'm not sure. But there's also the Casio SA9, which has pretty much the same amount of keys, 32 mini keys. I've got a feeling it might be a little bit smaller though. I've not actually seen a Casio SA9 in person, but apparently I've heard that it is quite small. The YouTube user Keyboard Crazy 49 has made a video about the Casio SA9. So if you're a fan of Keyboard Crazy 49 and you haven't seen that video, then go ahead. Then feel free to go ahead and check that video out. So there's the on-off switch here. So power on, And then you've got the keys. And then, like I said, you've got these drum buttons here. And you've got some really good sounds actually on here. So this is the piano sound. Okay, and this is what I mean by this organ button. So if I press it, see now it's on organ. And then you can switch it back to piano. And so you've got these 3 buttons here that switches to different modes. So you've got this like a tone, and then you've got your songs for your demos, and then this is the rhythm style. And there's quite a number of different sounds in it. There's 100 sounds, and also I should mention that this has 8 notes polyphony. So. Hang on a second, I thought it might be 8 notes. I'm going to turn it around so I can... Sorry, you'll be seeing this sideways. Just going to check. Okay, 8 notes. Yep, 8 notes polyphony. So it's 8 voice polyphonic. And... let's see. There are some really nice sounds on here, like number 707. I don't know if that's meant to be a glockenspiel or something, but it sounds really nice actually. Makes me think of Christmas actually, because you hear that sort of some sound in some Christmas songs. And you've got, let's see what else. Now you've got some sound effects on here. So I think that's 89 to 92 is like percussion sound. So you've got this one. And then it goes up to 92, but then from 93 to 99 you've got some sound effects like C wave, I think that one is, and then 94 is, let me turn that up a bit, I think that's supposed to be a bird, I don't know, but it doesn't sound like a bird to be honest. To me, it actually sounds a bit like those little personal keychain alarms that you can get, where you pull the little keyring out and it makes that really loud sound, you know, like attack alarms and things like that. It sounds a bit like that. And 90, I think that was 94, was it? Yeah, so I think 95. I'm not sure what that one is. Yeah, please excuse the noise outside. 96, helicopter. 97 is train. 98, I'm not sure what 98, I'm not sure what that one is, but then 99. I think that's supposed to be like a gunshot. Yeah, there's some pretty good noises on here, some pretty good voices. And then I'm not going to go through all the features, but this is the rhythm style, so I just press that button. And it's up to 50, so there are some pretty good styles, like that's walk. It sounds like some kind of marching rhythm. I think that's slow walk. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. one, and then you've got some ribbons that go up to ribbons that are like have a complement. I think that's from 40, I think. Yeah. And then as I say, you've got the tempo. That's quite a good one, actually. And I'll show you the demo. I'll show you the demo songs. There's only 10 of them. So press that button to start it. There's actually an option. Now this is actually quite interesting. There's 10 demo songs, but there's another option on here, which is, so there's 11 options, but the 11th one is where it can recycle through all 10 songs automatically. So that's quite good. And if I put it on 00, which is Ode to Joy, but then you can also set it so you can play along to it. You get the idea. So you can play along to the songs. I'll show you. I'll quickly just take you through the different songs that are on here. So this is the first one, which is Ode to Joy. It's the default one. So you've got that. Now I like the fact that you've got plus and minus at the bottom, so you can just scroll through rather than using the numbers. So the next one is. Yeah, I can't remember the name of that tune, but got a couple of world classical songs on there. You know that one, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Got that. This is Yankee Doodle Went to Town, also known as Simple Simon. I'm not sure the name of that song, so if you recognise it, feel free to tell me in the comments. It's obviously a classical song. It's quite a nice one. This one's Green Sleeves, also known as What Child Is This, which is a Christmas carol. So you've got a couple of Christmas carols on here, like this one's Jingle Bells. Not that far away from Christmas, so why not let that play out a little bit. I love these demo songs actually, they have quite a good style to them. Particularly Jingle Bells has quite a nice festive jolly style to that one. You can really hear sound in it that sounds like sleigh bells. And then you've got the next one, which is Silent Night. So that's quite a nice one. And then you've got the last one. I'm not sure what that song is. I love the way it has that nice intro to it. So and then that just takes you back to the default position, which is the one, like I said, it cycles through all the songs. So yeah, considering a really small keyboard like this, there's quite a lot in it. I mean the Casio SA9, for what I know, has 100 sounds in it, and as apparently it's got, I think it's probably about 20 or 30 rhythm styles, and I think it's only got one. Demo song in it. So this is obviously quite a modern keyboard, whereas the Casio SA9 is probably quite an old one. I guess that probably might be from the 90s. I'm not sure. If anybody knows more about that, feel free to let me know. This is probably only a few years old. Like I said, I bought this new from Argos. I'm sure a lot of people in the UK know what Argos is, but anyone that doesn't, yeah, it's Argos. Argos is a shop where you order. It's like ordering. You get like there is like a catalogue where you know, that has all sorts of things. There's pretty much everything in there: toys, electronics, furniture, homeware, all sorts of things. And then you know, I'm sure many of you in the UK may know that already. But yeah. So yeah, this is actually quite a nice keyboard. It's quite a good keyboard for the money. It's got 2 speakers as well, so you'll get stereo sound, and it does actually go up quite loud as well. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I want to show you. I mean, there's nothing else much to it. It's just it doesn't have any like multi-track recording capabilities. It doesn't have anything where you can like record or anything. So yeah, it's just a basic keyboard. You know, it's got, you know, all your sounds and your all sorts of things. But one interesting thing is though, when you've got the organ button, you can actually still change the sound. Like, I'll put it back on organ, but then you can, I don't know if you can see that screen, but it shows the numbers. So if I press 00, it puts it on piano. So there's quite a couple of different ways you can put it on organ. So you can use this button, and you can press it again to put it back on piano. But I think yeah, the organ is number 16, so I don't know if you see the display changing the numbers on the display changing when I press that button. So it says 00 for piano, which is its default. Then I press it, it will say number 16, which is the organ sound. There's quite a few organ sounds there as well, and you've got some like I don't know if that's meant to be a music box. So yeah, it's got some nice sound effects, some nice voices, and I particularly like this one. Turn the volume up so you can hear it better. There you go. So yeah, that's quite a nice sound. There's some really good sounds in it. So I think I've shown you everything I wanted to show you with this keyboard. I mean, I'll just show you the information again. Yeah, there's the battery compartment again. It's all this information. And there's this little. You'll notice there is this little indentation on the back here, just above the battery compartment. I just think that probably just makes it easier to carry, I guess. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So if anybody has any further questions, feel free to put them down in the comments. But apart from that, that should be it. So hope everybody enjoyed watching this video. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on push notifications. And as always, see you all very soon.